So today we're going to take a look at my newest version of a soft good 1/12 Snake Eyes figure. So a few months ago I showed a 3A version of Snake Eyes that I did because I wanted a 1/12 version that was done with soft goods. The figure was really on the small, kind of runty side. If you haven't seen that video, I'll leave a link in the description. If you're interested, you can check that out. So what I did was I picked up an extra Frank Castle the Punisher and ported all the bits off of the 3A figure. Some of the belts needed to be expanded a little bit because the 3A figure is skinnier, but everything that was from that figure is now on this one. I went and made a soft good mask. I used the same visor from the 3A figure. Pretty happy with this one. I had to extend his pouch because it was too short. But otherwise, everything, the knee pads, the knife, all the web gear, the pouches, all came again off of that 3A figure. And other than being a little bulky, I do like it better on this figure. The only downside is going the opposite direction, where Mezco advertises their figures as 1/12. They're certainly not. They're a bit bigger than that. They may be closer to 1/10 scale. This figure stands just at 6.5 inches, so at 1/12 he would be 6'5", and Snake Eyes is not 6'5", but he is in line with other Mezco figures. So that's, either he's going to be too small with the 3A or too large with the Mezco, but I prefer the articulation and just the heft of the Mezco figure. I'm going to see if we can shoot him laying down, because unfortunately the same thing that plagued the 3A figure plagues this one. The all black just gets washed out. Again, it's hard to see the details, which is a shame. Those cameras usually it's an iPhone 6, is usually pretty decent for this type of stuff. In this case, the black just doesn't show up well, or at least on the version I'm looking at. Maybe it'll look better once it's on. I'm also in the process of porting the Duke figure I made from 3A to the Mezco. Give you a look at him so far. So he's got a good deal of work to go still. So I just basically used the Captain America figure. I ordered a pair of pants for him. Otherwise, the same with Snake Eyes. Everything's going to be ported over, and then I'll continue any future Joes I do in Mezco scale, which again to me is more, along that 1/11th, 1/10th scale. But I'm reasonably happy with him. He almost could have used like a slightly less bulky body for Snake Eyes, because Snake Eyes I don't ever think really he was a big dude. I think he was more like a thinner, ripped guy. But like I said, I think his world's better than what I did before, and I was never 100% happy with that body. So this is something I definitely am happier with. Anyway, there's a look. As always, thank you for watching, and I will catch you later.
If you enjoyed the video, please take the time to like and subscribe.